portions of TV23's internet provided by SWKO Wireless Internet. Covering the High Plains with news, weather, and information. From TV23 Studios in Sublet, this is High Plains Today.
Hello, everybody. You know what? It is Wednesday, May 17th, 2017. Welcome to High Plains Today, right here on TV23. On today's show, I'll be joined by Katelyn Barthol. She is with the Finney County Extension Service in Garden City. We're going to be talking about the Ag Women of the Heartland conference that's coming up in about a couple of weeks, and we're going to find all about it. Now let's take a look at happenings. Well, numerous severe weather reports were received from yesterday's severe weather event. Very large hail was the dominant report type, including 6 reports of baseball size or larger hail across portions of southwest Kansas. Michelle Ross had these pictures of baseball-sized hail about 15 miles south of Meade. Michelle also said they had about 2 inches of rain with the storm. Now, the storm system passed through southwest Kansas late yesterday afternoon and drew reports of 3-inch hail in Holcomb and funnel clouds northeast of Meade. As of 5:30 yesterday afternoon, as much as 1.5 inches of rain and 70-mile-per-hour wind speeds had been reported in the areas most affected by the storm, which included Gray, Meade, Clark, and Seward counties. Finney County, Scott County, and Lane counties also were affected by the storm. Now, 1 confirmed tornado was reported as of late last night, although several other brief tornadoes may have occurred that have yet to be confirmed from the storm that tracked from Buckland to east of Kinsley. That supercell then produced several tornadoes in Barton County with significant damage reported in Pawnee Rock. Now, in Pawnee Rock in Barton County, they remain without power yet today. Tornado damaged power lines, a gas line, and many buildings and homes in the area. 8 to 10 homes were reported damaged. Praise Ranch Elementary School was among the buildings damaged in last night's storm. Several large branches are also down in the area, and crews are on site and have begun cleaning up. Now, storms pack damaging winds, large hail, as well as the tornado. And the Kansas Department of Health and Environment has rescinded a boil water advisory that had been issued for the Hamilton County Rural Water District No. 1 public water supply. The advisory was issued because of a power outage that caused a loss of pressure in the system, according to the Kansas Department of Health and Environment. Now, failure to maintain adequate pressure may result in a loss of chlorine residuals and bacterial contamination. Laboratory testing samples collected from the Hamilton County RWD No. 1 indicate no evidence of contamination, and all other conditions that place the system at risk have been resolved, according to the KDHE. And a government report says recent rainfall across much of Kansas has delayed planting, but continues to improve pasture quality. The National Agricultural Statistics Service reported Monday that about 84% of the winter wheat crop in Kansas was now headed, with 8% turning color. It rated about 27% of the wheat crop in poor or very poor condition. About 29% was in fair shape, while 38% was in good and 6% in excellent condition. Corn planting has now reached the 60% point, with 34% of the corn now emerged. About 16% of the soybeans and 2% of the sorghum has been planted so far in Kansas, and pastures are improving, with the latest update pegging just 3% still in poor condition. All right, we got another round of storms that's going to be heading this way late tomorrow afternoon into tomorrow evening. Maybe some hanging around for Friday. Be back with the weather right after this.
You're watching High Plains Today on TV23 with host Chris Jewell. TV23's internet service and 4G live streaming provided by United Wireless. Coverage you deserve. Service you expect. United Wireless.
Watch these magnificent honeybees, staying busy pollinating the world and making honey while they do it. But these bees are suffering. The Wi-Fi in their hive is slow and buffers constantly. They struggle to watch their shows on Netflix and surf Pinterest. Bees hate that. So what do you do if you're a buffering bee? You switch to Pioneer Communications, who offer 50 megabit internet that's as sweet as honey. They've made the jump, and so can you. Pioneer Communications, your community connected.
Something I feel when I'm right here. Something that tells me that I'm home. This is the place. Everybody here knows it. This is the place. Oh, it's home to me and you. Yeah, this is the place.
You realize that 49 million Americans struggle with hunger? That's 1 out of every 6 Americans.
These people are around us every day. They're our friends, they're our coworkers, their kids go to school with our kids.
Sometimes we're not even aware that they're struggling. This problem is closer than you think. But so is the solution.
Play a role in ending hunger. Visit feedingamerica.org/hunger and find your local food bank.
I used to think news is news. It's all the same. But it's not. There's a big difference between local broadcast news and cable news. See, local stations are part of my community, connecting me to local news, weather, and sports on every device. It makes sense. Get the news from the people I trust who actually live here. No agenda, no bias like on cable shout shows or social media, just facts. For news I can trust, I stay local. Support your local stations. Text TV to 52886 today.
Now, the local weather forecast for the High Plains.
Hey, we're looking off to the northeast. Lots of clouds out there today. Now, there's not going to be much precipitation in these clouds today. That'll be tomorrow. Let's take a look at the readings here at the station. 65 degrees. Relative humidity is 64%. Winds are out of the west-northwest at 23. That's going to be low because they're going to be picking up as the day goes on. Barometric pressure is rising. Okay, you're looking at the current temperatures around the area. Everybody in the 70s and 60s. Further south, get Perryton and Guyman both recording 72, 73. Now, it's going to be pretty humid around the area because with these lower temperatures, higher humidity, we got higher dew points, so that gives us quite a bit of humidity around the area. Everybody's got a west-northwesterly wind. Everybody in the 20s except for Elkhart and Guyman, Lamar, but they're going to be getting up there with everybody else. Right now, we're looking at yesterday, recorded at the Garden City Regional Airport. We did get to 85. 104 back in 1996. Anybody remember that? Nope, I don't. 59 was the overnight low. 34 ties record back in 1983 and 2011. I almost said 1911. That would have been a long time ago. Only 1100s in Garden City, but down around the Meade area, remember, they had close to 2 inches of precipitation. All right, here's what we're calling for today. It's going to be sunny. Hopefully the clouds are going to be rolling out of here with all that wind. 79 for the high. Yeah, gusting up to 47. It's going to be breezy today. Mostly clear tonight. 49. Winds are still going to be out of the west-southwest at 9. They're going to be gusting. They're going to lay down in the east a little bit overnight. And then tomorrow, 77 for the high, 20% chance of precipitation. Winds are going to go around the east-northeast because we've got another low pressure sliding in here from the north. 15-mile-an-hour winds gusting up into the mid-20s. Now, here's where the severe weather is going to come from tomorrow. We've got a low that's sliding in from the north. There's going to be a bunch of moist air rushing in underneath that low pressure zone. That's what's going to give us the dry line is going to be somewhere out here around between Scott City down through Liberal. Okay, you get east of that, Dodge City, Pratt, you are in the moderate area. Everybody else is in the slight and enhanced area. But be on the lookout because there could be some tornadoes pop up with this severe weather come tomorrow. Then tomorrow night, 40% chance of precipitation hanging around. Winds are going to go around to the north overnight. 48 for the low. Then you can see we get into Saturday and Sunday, we're going to have some sunshine, but yep, we're back into that, 5-6 day cycle where more storms heading this way coming first part of the week. That's a look at the weather. Be back with the markets and Katelyn after this.
Horse Thief the Festival, June 9th and 10th.
Come for the food.
Come for the fun.
Come for the music. Mike Ryan, Matt Kimbrough, Flatland Cavalry, Terabella, and Buckner Creek.
Horse Thief the Festival, as much fun as the law will allow.
Tickets on sale now at horsethiefthefestival.com.
So, same time next week?
Well, of course. Put away a few bucks, feel like $1 million. For free tips to help you save, go to Feed the Pig.
Hi, Chris Jewell, host of High Plains Today, a 30-minute news and information program that airs weekdays at noon right here on TV 23. We talk about news, we talk about sports, we talk about weather, we're even going to talk entertainment. We'll have live guests right here on set with me. So, every day at noon, tune in, High Plains Today. We'll see you then.
Weekdays here on TV 23.
So, same time next week?
Well, of course. Put away a few bucks, feel like $1 million. For free tips to help you save, go to Feed the Pig.
Something I feel when I'm right here. Something that tells me that I'm home. This is the place. Everybody here knows it. This is the place. Oh, it's home to me and you. Yeah, this is the place.
Welcome back. I'm joined in the studio today by Katelyn Barthol. She is an extension agent with Finney County Extension Service in Garden City. Correct? Right?
Correct.
Did I get all that right?
You did get that correct.
God, all of a sudden, I'm in the middle of that and I'm going, brain freeze. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
You had a tailwind coming down here today.
I did. Yes.
Yeah. See, you got to turn around. You got to drive against it going back.
That might be a little interesting.
Yeah, it will be, but you'll be all right.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is, you guys have the Ag Women of the Heartland Conference coming up in a couple of weeks.
It is going to be a couple weeks. We've partnered with the Beef Empire Days to be on their start-off weekend or kickoff weekend to bring the 3rd annual Ag Women of the Heartland Conference.
There it is right there on the screen. Yeah. Okay. So, and this is the 3rd year that you guys have done this?
Yes. Yep. It is it's a joint effort between our Finney County Extension Office and the Finney County Soil Conservation District. 3 years ago, we got together and we're like, hey, let's bring this conference out here to the Southwest Ag Ladies. So past 2 years, we brought out Jolene Brown to be the speaker, but this year we're going more local with a couple Kansas ladies.
Okay, so Jolene Brown has done it the previous 2. Why do I know that name?
She is very well-known speaker for the ag industry. She's gone around
maybe that's it.
everywhere to speak, and she's a very, very good speaker.
All right, but you have a couple of Kansas ladies then.
We do.
That you're going to have sticking around for the 2 days, right?
Yes.
Debbie Lyons Blythe. And she is
a local Kansas cattle rancher. She's a mother of 5, and she's been a ag blogger for a while. So she's teamed up with Chef Allie, who does a lot with Farm Bureau. She does a lot of cooking with one of the Topeka stations up there. And she's been a very good ag industry advocate.
Yeah, I was going to say, Chef Allie, she's from Topeka. I've seen some of her segments.
Yep.
Yeah, she now, is she going to cook anything?
Yes, she is. Yep, she's going to cook. It's going to be pretty good.
Here we go. All right. So when's she cooking?
She is cooking. So this conference starts June 2nd and 3rd.
June 2nd is a Friday, by the way.
It's a Friday night, yes.
Yes, Friday at 4 o'clock is when the registration starts.
Yep, Friday.
Okay. All right, so go ahead now.
Friday night will be down at the Finney County Fairgrounds at our 4-H building. Starts around 4 to 4:30 will be our registration time, and then 4:30 to 6 o'clock will be a social time for the ladies. We will be having some crafts ideas, some garden decorations we can paint up, some wine glasses we're thinking of painting, and there might be
You can paint wine glasses?
Yeah, you can paint wine glasses.
I got to get out more. All right, so, and book folding. What is book folding?
One of our committee members found this craft, and you kind of take a book and you can fold the pages to where it makes out a letter, so like love or a heart. It's very interesting.
All right, I'm going to have to Google that because, all right, book folding. That's a new one on me. All right, so you're going to do that. You're going to have that social hour and the crafts and everything. You're going to paint wine glasses and fold books or learn about folding books.
And there may be some wine tasting. We're not quite sure yet, but there might be some wine tasting there as well.
Okay. All right, but then after that, you're going to have it's going to be the program with Debbie Lyons Blythe and Chef Allie.
Yep. They've joined together to do a Embrace and Empower presentation. And that's when Chef Allie's going to be using the pressure cooker to make our supper that night. And they're going to do their presentation.
Ooh, do we know what she's going to cook?
I believe it's beef carnitas.
That's not bad.
No, it's going to be pretty
I
good.
could show up for that. I'm not an ag woman. Can I come?
Yeah, sure.
All right. All right. I grew up on a farm. Does that count?
That does count.
All right. So I could be just an ag.
Yes, any ag.
I could be an ag of the heartland, not an ag woman. All right. Okay. So she's going to cook dinner, and they're going to do this program, Empower and Encourage. Okay. And now that's all on Friday night, June 2nd, and that's going to be at the 4-H building, Finney County Fairgrounds. If you don't know which building it is, it's the green one, like 4-H, right?
Yes, exactly. It has a big 4-H sign out in front of it.
Okay, it'd be the one with the big 4-H, 4 and the H's on the clover. I pledge my head to clear, thinking my heart to greater loyalty. I remember.
You do remember.
I don't know why. It's been a long time since I was in 4-H. but I still remember
It
that.
sticks with you.
I know. Okay, and then on Saturday, June 3rd, you're going to start at 8 o'clock in the morning, but you're moving down to the Clarion Inn.
It will be at the Clarion Inn. Yep.
And that's out on the east side on Kansas Avenue, right?
That is correct.
You can't miss it. Everybody knows where the Clarion is. Okay. And so you're going to have some panel discussions?
Yes. Yeah. From that 8 to 9 will be registration. Things kind of kick off more at 9 o'clock. And we are doing a debunking food myths panel.
Will that have anything to do with, like, ice cream is good for you? Anything like that?
Yes.
Okay.
Any type of food myths that anybody can think of, this panel is going to be, okay, that's why it's wrong, and this is why it's right.
Well, who's going to be on the panel?
So we will have Debbie and Chef Allie from the night before.
Okay, of course ice cream's going to be okay then.
Yeah, they're coming. We're bringing down a crop specialist from one of the Northwest districts. I believe it's Sunflower District.
Okay.
We're bringing her down to kind of cover the crop side, and we're bringing in a dietitian from Topeka who has a ag background. Kristen Angel is her name. She's coming out, and she'll be doing a presentation after the panel as well.
Huh.
And then also our fax agent is going to be our MC for it.
Amy.
Yep, we're getting Amy right in there.
Amy, she's been on here before. If you ever see Amy, she's like this big. But she's peppy.
She is very peppy. We love having her.
All right. So the coming from Topeka, the dietitian.
Yes.
All right. So after this panel, you're going to have all these questions for these people. Then she's going to the other side of the plate, helping ag women live healthy lifestyles.
Yeah.
So she's going to put on a presentation then.
Yeah, and it should be a good one because we always have these presentations from farm to fork, and so this is like the other side of the plate, from your fork to yourself. So how for you to be more healthy and eat better, and it will be a very good presentation.
All right, and then you have one more. You're going to have envisioning your farm.
Yes, that one is it's a presentation that myself and a couple other ag agents in the Southwest area have been putting on. It is envisioning your farm. So where do you want to see your farm in the future? Like, what goals do you want to set for your farm? It's very interactive. The ladies that we've done this presentation to before had a blast. These ag agents and we have a blast putting it on. So
Well, okay, so you're going to make it fun.
we are making, yes, it is going to be
Will there
fun
be a test?
conference.
There's not going to be a test.
No.
Okay, good. All right. Okay, so this is going to be June 2nd and June 3rd. That's a Friday and a Saturday. Ag Women of the Heartland. Okay, Friday night is going to kick off with Beef Empire Days, but it's going to be at the Finney County Fairgrounds in the 4-H building, clearly marked. And then on Saturday, you'll be down at the Clarion Inn and working there. Now, if anybody wants to register for this, what's this cost?
It costs only $20.
$20.
For everything.
Plus, you get lunch. You get food prepared by Chef Allie.
Yep, you get
That's worth
supper
it right
Friday
there.
night and
Lunch on Saturday.
On Saturday. Yep.
Okay. Plus, you get to talk and network with all these other people that are going to be there. Plus, Amy or Katelyn and her buddies are going to put on a fun presentation also.
Yep, we are.
Okay, so how can they get a hold of you, or how can they register for
So the easiest way to register is honestly go online to our website, finney.ksu.edu. I think it's on the screen.
It's on there. Yes, finney.ksu.edu.
Yep, and go to the bottom right corner, and there's a simple link that you can register online.
All right, so you can just fill out everything, show up, get your name tag. Hello, my name is. I don't know if you have those names.
Yeah, we will have name tags, and we'll also have door prizes. We have
door prizes?
Yes, door prizes, and the ladies will walk out with a gift bag.
You get swag away.
We get swag away, yes.
All right, remember June 2nd, June 3rd, Garden City, America. Ag Women of the Heartland Conference. Get with Katelyn and her buddies and get on down there and check this out. Thanks for coming by today.
Well, thanks for having me.
You're fun. Although, little Miss K-State, you didn't wear purple today. I'm very disappointed
That's
in you.
because
Not
it was
really,
dirty.
I'm not. Not
It was
really, I'm not.
dirty.
She shows up from K-State and didn't have purple on. Thanks, Katelyn.
I bleed purple, though.
Okay, fine. All right, Dad, stick around. I'll be back with some more right after.
Just think, what if we didn't have local TV and radio? Where would I go for local sports, local politics, a mayor, city council, stuff that affects me every day? How about health? Who's covering things that endanger my family? I need to know now, as it happens, from sources I trust, people in my community. No agenda, no bias like you find on cable and social media, just facts. For news I can trust, I stay local. Support your local station. Text TV to 52886 today.
Something I feel when I'm right here. Something that tells me that I'm home. This is the place. Everybody here knows it. This is the place. Oh, it's home to me and you. Yeah, this is the place.
Dodge City Lady Demons soccer team waited 2 hours, rain delay. They grabbed a 1-0 overtime shutout over Wichita North. The win moves the Lady Demons record to 10-3-3 on the season. You know what? They're moving on to the regional final. Lady Demons will stay home for the final, and they'll play WAC rival Garden City, who is coming off a massive upset over Topeka High. Lady Red Demons faced the Buffaloes twice this season, beaten 1-0, and they tied the second one 1-1. Garden City, let's see, it's scheduled for Friday at 6 o'clock in Dodge City. Temperature 67 degrees, 61. The relative humidity, winds are out of the north-northwest now, not the west-northwest, at 20. Barometric pressure is on the rise. Now remember, we got some severe weather that's going to show up later tomorrow afternoon, early evening, so be on the lookout for that. High tomorrow, 77. Going to have some sunshine on the weekend. Another chance of precipitation going into the work week. Go out and have a good Wednesday, everybody. See you tomorrow.
Keep up to date with the latest information from TV23 on our Facebook page, KDGL TV.
So, I got this new family, and I don't know what it is about this one, but she can't seem to put down that toy all day long. Tap, 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 tap. Oh, and she even talks to it. She talks to that more than she talks to him. What's up, bro? Nice shirt. Who's she talking to? Her mom? She talks to her mom a lot.
So, same time next week?
Well, of course. Put away a few bucks, feel like $1,000,000. For free tips to help you save, go to